Hey guys, it's Suzanne Mosley with Usborne Books and More. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube at Suzanne Shares Books, and do me a quick favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel below. You can also find me on Instagram at Suzanne_shares. My Usborne Books and More website is SuzanneSharesBooks.com. So it is the fall 2002, and I wanted to update my videos with our Christmas and Halloween titles, particularly the ones that are new for the fall 2022. So let's dive in and look at some of our board books and picture books that are Christmas themed from Usborne Books and More. Also check out others on my website. I have a separate video with our specific nativity books as well as our specific Halloween books. So they're here on my channel. So first up, I'm going to start with some of our board books. These are brand new. Find the Duck Christmas. So this is the little duck. Maybe you'll recognize him if you have Poppy and Sam's Farmyard Tales. This is one of our famous characters from Usborne Books and More. It's the little yellow duck that Stephen Cartwright drew and created years and years ago. And in Farmyard Tales, he is hidden on every page. And so we have new Poppy and Sam books that are being re-released that include the fun little duck that they need to find. So we have this new one for Christmas. Super excited. Another new title, Poppy and Sam's Christmas. It also, you'll notice, has a little yellow duck on every page. This is a storybook, little board book. There are board pages. So this one actually has a story. It follows Poppy and Sam and their animals, Wooly, and they are there at Apple Tree Farm. There's Mr. and Mrs. Boot, and a sweet story at Christmas time for Poppy and Sam and Farmyard Tales. So another new-ish title. This came out last year. If you're a Nibbles fan, this is Nibbles Christmas. I love this one. It is Christmas themed, but there's also learning involved, which I really was excited to discover. It counts down from 10 all the way down to 1, and on every page, on 4, like there are 4 things to count. On 6, there are 6 things to count. So it's also a counting book as well. We have a new Don't Tickle. This is Don't Tickle the Reindeer. This series is similar to our That's Not My series in that there is texture on every page. And it says Don't Tickle, but you know it's so tempting to want to tickle this fun texture. And when you do, the animals make a sound. And then the last page has a cacophony of all 4 sounds together, and this one has a fun little Christmas tune. Okay, 2 peek insides. These are not new, but I always want to highlight them with our Christmas titles. Peek Inside Christmas. This is our Peek Inside series. This is characterized by peek through laser cut pages, as well as typically 1 per page, larger flap for kiddos to enjoy. So this one is the North Pole. Santa is here, the elves, the reindeer. Cute peek inside. Another peek inside. This is Peek Inside the Fairy Tale, Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. This one is specifically Nutcracker, which is one of my favorite Christmas stories. I love the Nutcracker Ballet. I love the story of it. This one does not include music, but is a great introduction if kiddos are going to see the ballet or the play at Christmas time. We do have Nutcracker as a sound book, and it includes, there's a little gray disc on every page. So it has the story, but with the sound pieces on every page, you also can hear pieces of the score from the Nutcracker. And if you want to hear more music from Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, you can actually scan that QR code and listen there. A new Christmas title in our Phonics Reader series, Polar Bear at the Christmas Fair. If you know anything about this series, they are focused on, they're phonics based, so they're focused on a specific vowel sound. So this is the long A sound with the EA or the AI phonograms. This one is super cute. Santa is here. I love this series because it reinforces the phonetic sounds that are fabulous for pre-readers. These are also wonderful for your beginner readers to read. The whole text rhymes and the main characters are animals, so they're always hysterical. And then another one by the same author, Emma Yarlett. She wrote Nibbles. This one is a title that came out a couple of years ago. It sells out very quickly every year, but Santa Post, Santa receives a letter that sadly had some holes that were burned into it en route to the North Pole, and he doesn't know what the little girl wants for Christmas, because right where she writes in the letter what she was asking for, that's where the letter was burned. So he gets the help of a polar bear, the reindeer, and the elves to help him figure out what to give her, and they do a great job because they work together. He works together and builds her a snowman, and that's actually, she said, what she wanted for Christmas. So it's super, super cute, and it's characterized just like Nibbles with the different flaps and different kind of books, that different kind of letters, because it says post, that are incorporated into the book as well. So these are a quick little jaunt through some of our picture and board books for Christmas. You can find all of these on my Usborne Books and More website, SuzanneSharesBooks.com. Thanks, friends.